Hi guys, I've tried to film this like 3 times.
Hi guys, so this was the start of some very bad audio difficulties that I was having. My microphones were covered in dirt, which I didn't realise, and that was causing the audio from my voice to cut in and out. So some bits were really loud and some bits were just completely gone. So basically, I'm going to do a voiceover for most of these bits, so please bear with, but the audio does improve, and I do have a plan for better audio in the future. I've just ordered a new camera and I am going to commit to using my microphone a lot more. So please bear with this video, but I hope you enjoy it. So allow me to introduce this video properly without the audio cutting out. So I really wanted to go car camping. I have been car camping once before. I went to like a private birthday party festival thing, and I kitted my whole car out with like a full setup, and I was super excited about it, and my plan was to use it quite a bit, but I just never did. I just really want this year to be able to go and enjoy a little bit of car camping, which means that I don't have to pay as much for campsites. I also don't have to stay in a tent all the time. So my idea was this night to just go and camp in my car somewhere that I knew. I knew that people parked there overnight, and just give it a go and see what happens. So before I set off, I pulled into this little spot, and then I got everything set up because the last thing I wanted to do was to arrive later on where I was going to park up for the night and have to sort everything out and draw a lot of attention to myself. So I set everything up beforehand, and then I had to drive to the area. I had a little thing going on there anyway for the evening. So I went and got some food, stocked up with some nice tasty treats for the night, and then we set off and went to my little park up.
I'm excited. I'm really excited. It's going to be such a cute, cosy night. So yeah, first things first, let's get set up and I'll show you my setup.
Just to note as well, another reason why I really wanted to go to this spot was there's an absolutely beautiful walk from there. So I was planning on obviously staying overnight, and then I'll be able to go on this lovely hike in the morning. I haven't been on a hike for a couple of weeks, a proper hike, and I was getting really itchy feet, and I just really needed to get out and go for a hike. So that's basically the reason why I wanted to go to this specific spot, and camp overnight and then go for this lovely hike in the morning. I have quite a basic setup in the back of my car. It's just something easy that I can take out and put in whenever I need to. There's nothing permanent about it. So basically I just have a bed, which consists of a child's mattress that I got off Facebook Marketplace. I've put a thermal roll mat underneath just for a little bit of extra insulation, a cheap duvet and a wool blanket. I did bring my sleeping bag just for an extra layer, but I didn't actually need it this night. A few cute pillows there just to add some coziness. And then to the side of that, I have a table which I use for cooking on, and it's just a table, isn't it? It's good for good for all sorts of things. A table, I've got a cooker. Those things on top of the table are my window covers for the front window and the front windows and the back window. I've got a little curtain there. My window covers I actually made myself, so they are insulated with some Reflectix material and cardboard, and then black fabric on the outside, so it looks quite stealthy from the outside. My windows aren't currently tinted, so you can definitely tell that these are in the window, but they don't look too bad, and it sort of still adds a little bit of stealth if they're black from the outside. If you don't look too closely, you can't really tell. And then in this little bit here, which is the footwell, at the front, I've got a box of kitchen stuff there, and then I have a water carrier which I have filled up, and a little bag there which will have lots of food in it once we've been to the shop.
Already excited. It's so cozy in there. I honestly can't wait to sleep in it tonight. I think once I get all settled and like cozied up, I'm just going to have such a good night's sleep.
So this was a couple of hours later. I had been to Aldi at this point, got myself some lovely treats. We got tortellini pasta, the spinach and ricotta one, and I got some cheese, I got lots of crisps, I got some chocolate, some croissants for breakfast, bananas, lots and lots of tasty treats. And I got here at the spot probably at around about 6 p.m. So a couple of hours before sunset, and my plan was to just jump in the back and try cooking, and kind of just get all cozy and get settled. So that's exactly what I did. I got into the back of my little car and I cooked myself my tea. Now, I know this is maybe a little bit rogue, trying to cook in the back of your car. It's probably not ideal, but my stove that I have is a camp stove. I literally sat and watched it. I didn't take my eyes off it, and I had it on a really, really low heat. I kept checking around to see if the heat was getting too much, and I was literally watching it like a hawk, so I could just turn it off at any point. As I get my confidence up a little bit more with this, I'll probably cook outside a little bit more, but I was on a road. I really didn't want to draw any attention to myself, so I just hid basically in the back of my car, which was quite funny. People were probably walking past and noticing me just scuttling around in the back of my car, but as far as I was concerned, I felt quite well hidden here. So here I am, just getting my cooker out, getting myself all sorted with my dinner. There is actually, from where I was parked, I could see some climbers on the rocks, so I was just watching those out the window as well, and it was really peaceful and relaxing, quite nice. There was just a few walkers that went past occasionally, a couple of horse riders went past at one point, but it was a really quiet spot, so definitely somewhere that I would quite like to stay again. After dinner, I took myself for a nice little walk up the road just to stretch my legs and get my bearings a little bit. There were quite a few camper vans parked a little bit higher up, but there wasn't actually anywhere I was, so it was a fairly quiet night. And then I just got back in my car and got myself down and read my book for a little bit, and then I went to sleep. There was a little bit of activity on the road until about 10 p.m., and then it all really died down, and it was such a quiet night. I actually slept quite well. It was a good little experiment, and there's definitely a few things that I need to work on. Number one is making a more of a blackout curtain for the front so that I can definitely have some lights in the back, because I spent most of the night in darkness. I mean, to be honest, I was quite tired and I did go to sleep. Also, my bed isn't 100% flat just because of the way that the seats lie, so I could really do with sorting that out a little bit, because it wasn't the most comfortable night, but it certainly wasn't uncomfortable. And overall, it was just so cozy, and I actually think it was such a little success. It's definitely given me so many little ideas and excitement for trips that I can do, and just take my car out and go on a little trip and not have to worry about paying for a hotel or stay in, even in a campsite. I can just stealth camp as much as possible. Obviously, it's not perfect, but it's definitely fun and very, very useful. So when I woke up, it was super foggy outside. It was really misty, really mysterious. and I was really excited for my walk, so I got up, I made myself some breakfast, and I just got everything sorted. And then when I was ready, I just headed out on my lovely little hike for the day.
Just had my coffee and a croissant or two. I'm gonna head off on my walk very soon. It's still really foggy and misty up there, so I think it'll be quite atmospheric, which will be fun. Oh gosh, my hair is crazy. I guess that's what you get when you've been sleeping in a car. I've just set off on my hike. It's stunning this morning. It's so misty and these rocky formations, they just look so mysterious. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that little car camp. It was really successful. Definitely got a few things that I need to work on. But it just opens up a whole world of possibilities now for me to travel about.
out among the rocks. The gritstone in the Peak District is so fascinating. Each boulder, weathered over millennia, patterns and crevices carving stories into the soul of the landscape. And to experience it in the mist is even more magical. So look, the sun's come out now. So we're heading down now to see some fairy caves. They're absolutely amazing. Like this huge rock formation in the earth, and there's like a real magic in the air there. I love it. So I'm gonna head down there now. There is no gate. These caverns are an incredible place. Meters upon meters of rock reaching high above your head. The air is cold and damp, and the walls are carpeted in beautiful green moss. You can hear the drip, drip, drip of water, and if you look close enough, you can almost see mythical creatures peeking out from behind corners or in between the ferns. I feel so grateful to be able to have adventures like this. The simplicity of driving somewhere, of spending a night and just exploring, even for a morning, a quiet moment of freedom. Still walking through the forest now, it's so pretty. So many beautiful trees and the birds are singing, and pass through this amazing rock formation. It's a natural rock formation. I'm not sure exactly what's formed it, but I'm assuming water, because just the way that it is, you can imagine like a river like crashing down there. But I will research that, I think, when I get home. Because I'm not actually sure. Like, the way that the rocks can just form in that way is just amazing. Very peaceful this morning. I saw a runner earlier, and then I've just seen two people walking, but other than that, just me. So it was gorgeous. So glad I did this. I've been like in a bit of a rut with my hiking the past couple of weeks and just like not really been out, but I've been getting such itchy feet. Yes, the last couple of days I've been like, I just really needed to go on a hike. But even this morning when I set off, I was like, oh, can I be bothered? But
Oh no. As soon as I get out and get going, I can't imagine doing anything else really. There's nothing better. So yeah, I'm not sure where I'm going now. I'm just at a bit of a crossroads, so I'm going to figure that out. Hello! So I've just got back from my walk. It's turned out to be a lovely day now actually. The sun's come out and it's a little bit cloudy, but it's beautiful. So I'm going to end the video here, but thank you so much for watching. I am really pleased that I've done that because it's given me so much food for thought and like stuff that I can improve on. Opened a whole new doorway really of like opportunity. So yeah, had a great night, a lovely walk this morning. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!